Good news is that eBay sales are starting to pick up little by little. My last video, I said that my goal for the month was to hit $7,000 in revenue for the month, and I'm very close to hitting that number. And I also got 2 days left in the month. See, from October 1 to October 29, I've done $6,698 in sales, and I've sold 125 items for the month. And you can see that this little green right here tells me that the sales are picking up, which is always a good thing. By the end of tomorrow, I will update you guys, which is Halloween tomorrow. I will update you guys tomorrow night if I can, because I'm gonna take my kids trick-or-treating. But if not, then I'll update you guys on Friday morning if we end up hitting that goal. But I'm 100% sure that we are gonna hit that goal. Trying to be as real as I can with you guys, and I want to show you guys this. This is what my room looks like lately because I got so much inventory that I'm picturing and I'm listing on a daily basis. My light's on. My light's about to fall out. Oh, it's right here. It's hanging by some tape. Anyways, but yeah, that's why I'm not going sourcing right now because I got so much inventory. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit overwhelming every time I come into this room. So I gotta drag all of this stuff to the hallway while I work. And then by the end of the day, when I'm done, with eBay, I bring it all back inside. So right now I'm working on clearing up the garage. Like I'm gonna build some shelves, probably like on one side of the garage, and then just start getting big tubs, and then use your guys' method that you guys tell me. Just put them in numbered or labeled tubs, and then just when something sells, I can just go in there and grab some stuff. Because, like I said, too overwhelming, too much stuff. My shelves are pretty filled up, and I might be able to have a little bit of more space in one of those, like some of these shelves. Oh, it's so dark in here. But I just gotta organize it and just make it a little bit better. But right now, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab all this stuff and I'm gonna take it to the garage, and then I'll tell you guys a little bit how I'm running my eBay business this week. By the way, I wasn't 100% sure no until I watched the video, but I think I said I was gonna take this stuff to the garage, but I meant take it to the hallway. I'm just gonna drag it out here, organize it a little bit there. Oops. Take both of them in one. I also have a one-night show at 11:30, and it's 9:04 right now, so I gotta get some stuff ready, and I gotta eat breakfast before the show because I am starving. But yeah, let me finish with this stuff. And if you don't know what Whatnot is, it's basically another selling platform, but you get to go live and you sell your items live as an auction style. It can be pretty fun. It can get very discouraging as well though, but I haven't done a show in a few months now, so I kind of want to get into it again and sell little by little, just because I got a bunch of stuff in the garage that I want to get rid of, and I figure that's probably the best way to do it. And also, I do have a booth that I pay monthly for, that I take items to, and then they sell them for me, and I get the money by the end of the month. And lately, I haven't had the time to be going over there, so I might just get out of that and then focus on Whatnot. Instead of taking the items over there to sell, I can just sell them on Whatnot. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to be testing it out, and we'll see what happens. Did forget to mention that if you have never signed up for Whatnot before, I will leave a link in the description for you guys. You guys can sign up, and you guys will get $15 for free to spend on anybody's show. Doesn't have to be on mine. It's really nice to just, give it a try for free, basically. By the time that this video is posted, you guys will miss this show, but just make sure that you guys go follow me over there, because like I said, I'm going to try to get consistent with it. Maybe do one show a week, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do the show, like what area in my room, and I think I'm going to set the camera like right here, pointing this way. I'm going to get this light right here and then put it over here. That way there's good lighting, and it just looks better, because I want to do it standing up. I kind of don't want to do it sitting down, I guess. So we'll just do that. We'll just do that and see how it turns out. Like I said, I'm not gonna overthink it, just because it's the first show that I've done in a couple months, and I know that if I overthink it, and that's what people do, they overthink things, they complicate things when they shouldn't be complicated, and they don't end up doing it. So I'm just gonna go with it, and whatever happens happens. The best show I ever did, I did like $650 in about an hour and a half, and that show was just like a pop-up show. It was just random. And that's why, like I said, don't overthink things, just get them done. Right there. Hi, YouTube. Beautiful black heart. Appreciate you guys. So here are the results of the show. I ended up streaming for about 40 minutes, and I sold the 19 items for $76 in total. These are all the items that I sold. I was able to sell every single one of the items. Some sold for very, very cheap. Some sold for a pretty good amount of money, but that's just part. Only 40 minutes of streaming and selling, 19 items. That is insane, to be honest. Like I said earlier, this is the first show I've done in about, I think it's like 4 or 5 months, but I am excited. I'm actually going to go to the garage later today, and I'm going to look for a bunch of items to do a show on, because I have so much stuff. And if I can move items faster this way, it's 100%, it's a big win for me. I do want to show you guys how I'm running my eBay business this week though, because it's different from my previous weeks. So over the weekend, I ended up going sourcing at yard sales for about 4 hours, and I found so much inventory. I spent a total of $333. I've already made like 60% of my money back, and I still have about like maybe 30 items. And what I did on Monday, today is Wednesday, so on Monday I spent about 3 hours just photographing all the items, and then on Tuesday I spent a good amount of time creating those drafts. So as you can see right here on my eBay store, let me see if it'll focus. So on my eBay store, I go around drafts, and let me see that. Okay, there it is. So I got my drafts here. So what I do is I'm waking up every morning and I'm just opening one of the listings, and then I just publish it. So I'm not wasting any time creating listings that day because I already have them ready. Now I'm still photographing new items that I'm getting from the garage, just because I'm adding more photos to the album that I have on my phone to be able to, create those drafts every day, or whenever, every 2-3 days when I'm running low, so that I'm able to just like post them quickly. And I am posting 8 to 10 items every day. Right now, I was at like almost 500 items listed, and right now I'm at 461, and I have 389 items sold. So I mean, if I were to do the math on that, let's do the math. See, 389 divided by 461, which is the items listed, you multiply it by 100, and you get an 84% sell-through rate on my eBay store, which is really good. For sure on Saturday, I will be out at yard sales again, trying to get as much inventory. Now, if I'm not able to find a lot of inventory on Saturday at yard sales, then next week I am going to be out going to the bins, going sourcing and looking for items to resell and to be able to photograph, like I said, every single day. But for this week, I'm taking it kind of like steady with the items I already have, and it's been doing pretty well. Really quick, I have this item right here. Let me see it'll focus. This item right here listed for $169. I got this at the bins for about $2 to $3. Somebody sent me an offer for $75. I'm going to accept. Now, let me explain why I'm going to accept. Number one is because it's a Halloween item. Halloween is over tomorrow, and I don't see this thing selling during Christmas time. It is like a collectible item, so it could still sell throughout the year, but I also don't like to get greedy. If I buy something for $3 and I'm going to sell it for $75 and make a good amount of profit on it, then I don't mind selling it. I give somebody a great deal. I get that money back that I can reinvest back into the business, buy more items, and turn that $75 into $500 or even $1,000. That's just a quick little thing on how I do things, just because, like I said, I don't want to get greedy with my business. If I'm buying things for very cheap and I can give somebody a great deal, whether they decide to resell it or not, that's on them. I know that I'll be happy with the profit that I make on such a small investment. Pretty much done right now. I'm going to go get ready because I do have a dinner with my family at 6 p.m. So once I do that, I'm going to go pick up my kids and then head out to that dinner. And it should be fun, but tomorrow's Halloween. I'm going to update you guys on, by the end of tomorrow night, on how much I ended up the month. And I also forgot, I also have boxing class tomorrow again, which I'm pretty excited. I took that class last week. I woke up pretty sore. I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I had to book another class. So I'm excited to do that tomorrow. But like I said, I'm going to update you guys tomorrow throughout the day as well.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's part of the... What's that?
Angle. Huh? No.
Oh, my left?
I'm thinking you
9 a.m. Here we are for my boxing class again. It's Halloween. It's October 31st, and as I'm sitting here eating my basic ground beef with vegetables, I'm thinking about how I used to love Halloween. I used to want to dress up and wear a cool costume, go out to the bars and just walk around and see other cool costumes. And for the past 2-3 years, Halloween doesn't excite me anymore. It's not like I know a lot of people are so excited about the weekend because there's Halloween parties and they want to dress up, they want to go have fun, and you know what, you guys do you, whatever. But I don't know, I just don't get excited anymore. And I'm thinking about it's Halloween day, The only reason I am celebrating Halloween is because I have kids and I'm going to take them trick-or-treating later today. But other than that, I could care less about Halloween. And maybe I'll regret it, in the future. When I'm older, maybe I'm going to be like, oh, I should have, enjoyed the time. I should have had fun. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be too happy about the life that I created. Like, I came from boxing class on Halloween day. And I'm just thinking about how closer I'm getting to my goals every single day. Like my main focus right now is like, how can I level up for the rest of the day before I have to take my kids trick-or-treating? And I'm not thinking about Halloween parties. I'm not thinking about a Halloween costume, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about it, and it's crazy how when you get so obsessed about the person that you're becoming and how much you're growing because of the work that you're doing, it's kind of impossible to stop. And I just want to keep that momentum going, honestly. I just want to share that. I like I said, real stuff. I want to share my real stuff. Those are my thoughts right now. Somebody messaged me on TikTok. They want to buy something from me. That's cool. I can always do sales. Man, I am so tired right now, especially from the boxing class. But you guys see, I talked about it the other day about how messy this room is. And honestly, I'm getting so overwhelmed that it makes it not exciting to be working here. So I'm going to be taking all of this to the garage, and I don't know how I'm going to organize it over there, but I'm just going to take it over there just because I need my space here. Because it's not comfortable working here. All right, we're going to do this. It's 12:48. I got to go pick up my kids from school at 2:48 or 2:30. So yeah. Okay. I really like Whatnot because when you select the, let's say the orders that you get a pack, it'll show you the pictures of the items that you sold, which is actually really cool. So it makes the whole process a lot easier. 5 items. It was the Rayquaza. It was the Gloomy Bear. The Domo plush. Yeah, Domo. This Ghostface Chili one. And then Buttercup. Where's Buttercup? Oh, there it is. So we got 4 plushies. All right, cool. So now we can print out that label. Alright, here's that. Sales today are pretty bad, but it's probably because it's Halloween and people are probably not buying right now. They're just trying to, enjoy and have a good time. So far today, I've had one sale and it's $3.57, and the sale was for one item for $21, and that sale just literally came in about 40 minutes ago. So that's how my day is going. November 1st, and I just want to show up here real quick on the video to show you guys that my predictions were right. I was 100% sure I was going to get at least one more sale by the end of the day to hit my $7,000 goal for the month, and this is what I ended up the month at. For the month of October, I did a total of $7,111 in sales, and I sold 131 items. I hit the goal for my eBay store, hitting over $7,000 in revenue for the month, and I crushed the goal for social media on how much I get paid for the views on TikTok. Today is the beginning of the new month, so I'm going to sit down later today and write down some new goals, and I will update you guys on those later. Right now, I'm going to go back to working in the garage because I am cleaning up over there. I'm getting so overwhelmed with so many things. You can see in the back right now, I'm going to be taking a lot of this stuff to the garage. That way I can clear this room a little bit, and I'm going to start doing a lot of Whatnot shows. I have about 4 or 5 tubs full of items that I'm probably just going to do all like 4 shows next week just to get those items out. I don't care what they sell for. I just want them out so I can start making space in there. But with that being said, you guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys do like this kind of content, make sure you guys hit the like button. And make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, make sure you drop a comment as well. And I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. So I'll see you guys next time.